I realized that I have not talked about my hair on this channel, a hair channel, in a very long time. And a lot of people have been asking, when are you going to do a hair update? When are you going to do a relaxer update? When are you going to do a hair tutorial? When are you going to talk about hair? Girl, we need the hair. I'm going to kind of cover everything like that in this video. You guys like my little Princess Layla buns? I just don't have no time to be doing my hair, so it's easy just to do something crazy. Oh, this is like falling apart right here. Look at that. It's just easy to do this. It's either like this or in a bun, or I take these two little sides and twist them up and just zoop in the back. It's just easy. If you notice, I'm still in my little one's room because she got the best lighting up in here. It's like great. So I like filming right here instead of in the kitchen. I'm gonna talk about my hair, about relaxers, about my hair, everything. I don't know how I'm gonna, I don't know how to start this video. This is kind of weird, but let's start it. You guys want a hair update? Here you go. I have not had a relaxer since June 25th, 2015. So it was like what, 7 months ago, almost 8 months ago, something like that. You know, I can't keep that. I don't remember my name. I'm so busy. Yeah, it's been since June 25th, 2015. So that's why I haven't been doing a relaxer update. And you're like, dang, why you go that long without a relaxer, girlfriend? And that is because your girl, CT Kimberly Holden, is going natural. What? like my daughter says, she goes, what? She get that from me. Yeah, your girl's going natural. It's for many reasons. I know a lot of people probably thought I would never go natural, which I don't know where you would get that from because I never said I would never go natural. There were some people in the comment section of certain videos would ask me, have you ever thought about going natural? And of course I thought about going natural, but I always said to myself, I'm gonna go natural when I'm 40. I don't know what made me think 40, like, okay, what's so special about 40? And I figured it's like, I'm a grown woman then, because I don't feel grown. I'm 33 now, I don't feel grown. I feel like a little kid trying to figure life out sometimes, but I feel when you're 40, you're grown. And I'm like, man, when I'm grown, I'm gonna have a head full of a fro, and I'm gonna be like rocking it, head full of curls, just woo! But then I was like, wait, why am I gonna wait till I'm 40 to do that? When I'm 40, it's gonna be short. Why don't I start now? So when I'm 40, it'll be like, bam! It'll be like good, like curls all over the place. I will look like a cat, I look like a little lioness. Oh yeah! But all jokes aside, being serious, but that was some seriousness in that though, but to be completely serious, the reason why I'm going natural is I'm tired of relaxers, to be completely honest. If you ever notice, if you follow my channel or if you just now started watching my videos but watched them all the way from the beginning, I used to relax my hair bone straight. So I was kind of like itching my way to being natural, or itching my way to texture, because I used to relax my hair bone straight all the time. Leave that relaxer in, whatever it said, the longest you could leave a relaxer in there was the longest I would leave the relaxer in there. And I used to use all different types of relaxers. I use Dark and Lovely, I use Motions, I use Mazzani, I used Silk and Child, Just For Me, I used ORS, back when it was called Organic Root Stimulator, now it's just ORS, and then I moved on to Cream of Nature, and I use both of their Cream of Nature. I use the Cream of Nature with Argan Oil, and I use the Cream of Nature straight from Eden, the green thing. But before I got to the green one, I was tired of relaxing my hair bone straight, because I hate it where you always gotta wear it straight. It looks weird and limp if you wet it. You look like a wet dog if you wet it. It don't curl up because your hair is bone straight. It just looks really odd. And then when your new growth grows in, it's like frizzy right here, and this is like it just looks weird. It only looks good straight. And if you don't have the time or don't like that excess heat, what's the point of relaxing your hair? So, then I started to Textlex. And you're like, what the heck is that? I hear Textlex here and Textlex there. Textlex is basically purposely under processing your hair. You know how you go over process your hair by leaving it on too long? Textlaxing is leaving it on too little. It's like, you know, think of relaxing as a deep conditioner. You leave the conditioner for a long time, and then think of Textlaxing is just putting the conditioner on and rinsing it out real quick. You just put the relaxer on, you rinse it out real quick. It just loosens your texture. But even with that, Textlaxing is like an art. two Textlexing sessions are never alike. And you can tell when you wet your hair. Like one time I could Textlex why am I stuttering? I'm so busy and so stressed. We'll talk about that on my vlog channel. But anyway, Textlexing, you could do it real good on one time. And then as the weeks go on or the months go on, it's time for you to do that process again. You may have left it on too long this time. Even a minute too long is too long. Or you might have left it on too short, and even a minute too short is too short. It will not match, like your new growth will not match the last process, which will not match that one and that one. So Textlexing is a very fine art. You gotta be very artistic, because if you bone straight relaxing is a whole lot easier than Textlexing. Even if you like, why leave it on 10 minutes every time? Sometimes you might have smoothed it a little too much within them 10 minutes this time. You may not have smoothed it enough in 10 minutes in the last time. So my hair was multi-textured in one strand. It was multiple textures. It was like curly, straight, a little wavy, and then really weird. And then I was like, you know what, I like these curls, because I would see my curls popping out and I would go longer and longer in between relaxing. And I went all the way to only relaxing my hair 3 times a year. And before, I used to relax my hair like 6 times a year. This was way back in the day, like 6 times a year. And then I went all the way down to 3 times a year. 3. And then I said, let me see if I can do 2. And then I was gonna see if I could do 1. I was gonna keep slowing it. But I was like, why go through all of that when I could just go natural now? Another reason why is because if y'all look at my edges, this has been a known struggle on my channel, that your girl edges be acting crazy. I used to have a problem like right here. As you can see, they're kind of coming back. Like it used to be like thin way back here. So it's coming back, you know? And it gets thinner closer to my eyebrows, but I used to have the problem right here in these 2 spots. Let me go back like that. All the way back here, I used to have problems. But as you can see back here, you see some darkness. Still a little light right there, but you can see some darkness, you know? And it'll be the same thing over here. And it was always a problem. And relaxing weak hair or weak strands, weak follicles, is gonna make them weaker. And eventually they're gonna die. So I still relax my hair, and I just kept finding all different creams and oils and potions to just make it grow back. When realizing that after I relaxed my hair, it would be like weak. And then it would start to get better and better and better, and then my edges be looking thick. And some people be like, what are you doing to your edges? I would look at a video, I'm like, what are you talking about? And I would look at the video, I'm like, oh, my edges was looking strong right there. And then when it's time for me to relax my hair again or Textlex my hair again, the edges will fall right back out. It was like a struggle of growing them back to make them fall back out. Growing them back to make them fall back out. And I was pissed. And now, this is the reason what made me go, another reason why it made me go natural. I'm starting to get weak down here. If you can see, really this side. See this? Right here is mad weak, and I really didn't have that problem. I had the problem up here is mainly where my problem was. But now, well, this side isn't too bad, but this side is horrendous. It's getting weak all the way down, and at one point it got weak back here. You can see it gets weak back here, so it's almost like the whole freaking perimeter of my hair is getting weak. And then I was like, no, we gotta stop that. We can't be doing that. The girl's gonna be completely bald, and all I'm gonna have is this thing right on the top of my head. Just a little ponytail, like that guy from King and I. Was that movie? Yeah, where you bald all the way around and just had this one ponytail dangling. We're not doing that. Those are the many reasons of me going to natural. And then the very last one, which I guess should be first, but I don't know. I guess it's last because this recently happened. All the other stuff was happening all throughout my life or throughout the many years. But the thing that really made me want to go natural is my daughter, every time she saw me like come out the shower, my hair wet and it was like frizzy up here, or if I would do a braid out, and I found myself doing braid outs a lot more because I was just loving the big roof. And I would do braid outs and I would make them wild, and she would walk up to me like, Mommy, you're so pretty, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. I was like, oh. And not saying that I'm ugly with my hair straight, but she never gave me a compliment with my hair straight. It was just like, oh, Mommy, I want to play with your hair. Oh, I'm going to do your hair. You do my hair, so I'm going to do your hair. Like that. But when I wear it big, oh, Mommy, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, Mommy, oh, you're so sweet. And then she grabs my face. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm like, girl, what you want? I was like, oh, she likes my hair like this. Oh, girl. So those are like the many reasons of why I'm going natural. I know my videos are all over the place, so just bear with me. I keep looking down because I have some products that I've been using, because I know you guys are going to be like, well, what are you using now if you're going natural? So I'll talk about that. Oh, back up. I want to say one more thing about my hair. Remember I told you that my last relaxer was on June 25th. The last time I put heat on my hair was in July. I can't remember if it was July 10th, 11th, or 12th. It was one of those 3 days because it was before we went on our Virginia trip. You will see a video of me using a hot tool, like a curling wand, after my Florida trip, like in August. That's an old video. The video was recorded in July, but it took me forever to upload it. So the last time I put heat on my hair was July, I think I want to say July 11th. I think that's what it was. It was either the 10th or the 11th because we went on the trip on the 13th. So the last time my relaxer was June 25th, and the last time I put heat on my hair was July 11th. And I've been just rocking buns and ponytails and buns and braid outs, and twist outs. And that's it. And wearing my scarf. Like pretty much all the time. My new growth is probably about, I'm looking in the mirror down here. It's probably about that long. So from like here to here is new growth. I'm so proud of myself. But like the front is weird. Certain parts are going longer than others. Certain parts are going slower. I can't wait till the spring and summer because my hair flourishes in the spring and summer. It's growing really slow in the winter time, like extremely slow. My plan was to stretch this transitioning thing because I'm transitioning. I'm not gonna really do the big chop. At least I don't think I am. My plan was to transition for 2 years. I'm almost at a year. On June 25th will be a year. And I'm like, you know what? I'm itching like a crackhead to big chop my hair on June 25th, a 1-year anniversary. I wanted my channel to be inspirational for women who want to transition because it's easy to big chop. Well, physically it's easy to big chop. Mentally, it's not for everybody unless you're used to short hair. But I can big chop. I've had short hair before, so that's not a mental struggle for me. It could be more of a physical struggle for me because I get tired of short hair because you want to pull it back in a bun real quick and you can't do that if you ain't got no hair, you know? But with the job that I do, I could wear my scarf on my head. It's weird. You're like, what? You wear your scarf on your head, your job? I sure can. You get you a beautiful little scarf, or you could wear like a you put your scarf on and then you put one of those beanies on. Girl, you be all set. Put some beanie on with some hoop earrings. I'll be all set. But then I'm gonna look crazy wearing a beanie in the winter, in the summertime. I don't know. I'm thinking we'll talk about that again in June if I'll cut it. You may see a video in June of 2016 with me chopping it off, or you may see a video in June 2017 with me chopping it off. But we will see. Now, enough of the babble and on to the products that I'm using. I used these products a few times because I just bought them within the last month. I'm trying to get with products that work with natural hair. And of course, the beloved Shea Moisture is what we talk about today. And I'm not being paid to talk about this before anybody says anything. But yeah, this is Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. This is the Strength, Grow, and Restore Shampoo. And this has shea butter and apple cider vinegar in it. Oh my God, this stuff, it lathers so well. And I don't feel the apple cider vinegar, like the tingle sensation. I don't feel none of that. I don't smell none of that. I smell Play-Doh. And it's funny because I watched someone else's video and they said, this smells like Play-Doh. And this is before I bought it. And I was like, what? Yeah, it stuff smells like Play-Doh. And it does. It smells like Play-Doh that your kids play with. But only while it's in the container, only while it's in your hands, and while you lather it. When you rinse it out, there's no lingering Play-Doh smell in your hair. So don't worry about that. You're not going to smell that. But this made my curls pop. And what's funny is the longer I go into my stretch, like the longer I go into my transition, is the more I'm falling in love with my curls because they be popping. And there's a piece in the back of my head that you can't see because I got my little ponytail, a little bun covering it. But there's a piece that I actually cut and the curl was popping like a little baby. I'm like, whoa, I haven't seen my curls since I was like 13 years old. Well, no, that's not true. I seen the back of my head before because I chopped all my hair off in the back. In 2010, so I saw that, but that was 6 years ago. I can't remember what I did, what I looked like yesterday. So, kind of can remember. Like when I see it, I'm like, oh, this is what I remember. Oh, I remember that. But then I'm like, I don't remember. And I don't remember my whole head being curly since I was like 13. And so then the next thing I have is I have 2 different types of conditioners here. Well, actually 3, but 2 that you rinse out. The first one I have is their Strength and Growth Restore Conditioner that you put in for like maybe like 5-10 minutes. Oh no, you leave this in for 3 minutes and then you rinse out. You could kind of use this to co-wash if you want, since it's just a quick and rinse out type of thing. You can use that. But when you want something like in there and like, you know, get it with the goodness, you want to use their treatment mask. And it still smells like Play-Doh. Everything is dark. See, everything is dark. Smells like Play-Doh. And then I have, this is the third conditioner I was talking about, but this is a leave-in conditioner. And this is the only like white one. Well, there's another thing that they have that's kind of white. So I don't know why they're saying, oh, because, yeah, there is Jamaican black castor in this, but maybe it's just very, very little. Because why is this not dark? But this smells like Play-Doh too. But the weird thing about it is this doesn't make your hair smell like Play-Doh. At least I can't smell it. Maybe somebody stick their nose up on my scalp. Maybe they can smell it. I only use this, I think you could use this on dry hair too. No, it doesn't say. No, it doesn't say use it on dry hair. I've never used it on dry hair. I'm gonna show you what I do use on dry hair. But yeah, that's that. This is what I use on dry hair. Like after the next day and I need to moisturize my hair, I use the styling lotion. And this is very light, very buttery. It's great. If y'all watched my video a couple years ago, I used to use the Neutrogena Triple Moisture leave-in conditioner thing. And this kind of reminds me of it. I'm like, oh, I found something that's almost like identical. The same like size bottle and everything. The same like thickness or whatever. It's pretty good. No, I take that back. The Neutrogena one's a tiny bit thinner than this one, but this is good. And I know you guys are gonna say, but no, weren't you using that other stuff that came in that black jar? I sure do, girlfriend. Hold your horses. This right here, this is the, doesn't get much better than this. By Main Choice, it's just buttery. See, it don't move. This is just like cream. And this stuff smells like mangoes or pineapples or something. It smells like a smoothie. This, I'm noticing on my relaxed hair, it's like acting stupid, but on my new growth, it really is good. I like this on braid outs and twist outs because it's very thick and it'll lock in that moisture for a few days and it'll hold that style. It's just really magnificent. This is something this is like what it says, a styling lotion. Like this is just real quick. Like if you're in a rush and you just need to get something on your hair just to save you moisturize it. That's what this is for. This is more like a treatment. Okay, you know how this is like a wait, where is it? You know how this is like a real quick rinse out conditioner and this is like a deep conditioning mask? This is more like a real quick styling lotion and this is like a deep cream lotion. So this is like the deep conditioning version of a moisturizer and this is like a real quick, thin, nice version of a washout conditioner. I hope that made sense. Then the other thing that I have, of course, you guys know a video would not be a video of Kimberly's about talking about hair if I don't show this. This is the, I was gonna say Shea Moisture. This is the Simplicity Hair Oil. Now, every time I talk about it in a video, she changes her bottles. This girl went through so many different bottle designs. I think the bottle now is white. So I know you guys are gonna be like, hey, why your bottle look different than mine? I just bought it and it looked different because her bottles are white now. I think she still has a few of these left, but I think now her bottles are white. But it's the same product. She's just trying to get her, she's kind of like me because when I draw something or when I create something, I always find a better version of it. I always want to keep changing it. Like, oh, it'd look better if it would look like this. Oh, I should have did this. It's just as long as you don't mess up what's inside. I don't care what the bottle looks like. You can make the bottle like a rainbow color. Just as long as what's inside is still the original goodness. I don't care what the bottle looks like. I'm not gonna do a whole array of all of my products. Those are just the main things that I use like on a weekly, daily basis. You know, you got your other little concoctions and your oils and stuff that you put in your hair. Like I got my coconut oil. I do want to make like a hair growth type of oil that I could like stick inside my hair because you always want to keep these luscious curls looking luscious. What's the point of going natural to make your hair damaged? Because when you go natural, your hair's gonna be drier. Especially if you're like a 4B, 4C. I don't know my hair texture. I don't really want to get into all that because what's the point? It's like whatever I rattle off may be wrong. So, and whatever you rattled off about your hair texture may be wrong. So I just say use your eyes. Does my hair look like yours? You know, like I don't like the numbers and the letters because a person who is 3C could say that they are 4A. And I could be like, oh, I'm a 4A too. I'm gonna listen to everything you talk about. And your stuff could be completely wrong because you were wrong about your hair texture. Because you called yourself a 3C when you really was a 4A. Or something like that. Or you call yourself a 4A when you really was a 3C. Or you call yourself a 4C when you're really a 4B. Because 4B and 4C are really close. Like, if y'all want me to say a letter, okay, I think the back of my hair in certain places is a 4C, when the rest of my hair is like a 4B. I don't know. You can't tell until you cut it all off, and then I'll let you guys judge. And as far as like edges, because I know you guys are like, but how do you get your edges to lay down? There's no way you had, the last time you got to relax was in gym. Yeah, the reason how I keep my edges down is because I'm always in this. My edges are trained, if that's what you want to say. Because I always keep this freaking thing on. But no, but really, I use 2 different products, and there's one product I want to talk about that really doesn't work anymore, and I'm so sad. I know I'm rambling, I ramble all the time, but I'm talking about hair products, so I am getting to the point. I was using this right here. Y'all know, the Argan Oil, the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Perfect Edges. I always talk about this all the time. And as you can see, it's pretty much non-existent. It's just the little remnants on the side. Just like, whew, scoop it up. But it's a lot as far as how much you use, but by looking at it like, girl, there ain't no more in there. But you only use like this much, so technically there's a lot left, if that makes sense. This really doesn't work on my edges anymore. Like, it works, but I find myself using more, and I find myself having to leave my scarf on longer. And then as the day goes on, my edges start to go, and my edges never did that. When I would put something on my scalp, on these edges, it locked it in place like a padlock. It did not move, it did not budge at all. I was never the one with reverted edges. Never, unless I didn't put anything on them. So it was kind of weird. And I was like, what, girl, you gotta go find something else because you can't be having no fuzzy edges up in these streets. So I went out and I saw a lot of people talking about curls. I wanted to try like the blueberry one, but they didn't have it at, where I get this from, Sally's. They only had like the passion fruit. It kind of looks just like Cream of Nature, but the consistency is slightly different. But with it being slightly different, it changes the total different results. So I use this, and this will keep my edges down all day. It's like weird. So I still love my perfect edges, and I hate to see it go, but I don't think I'm gonna buy this again. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna buy it again unless my edges be more cooperative. So listen, you want me to keep buying, you better need to be cooperative. But for real, I think I'm gonna keep purchasing this for now. Unless something else comes out and I'll try something else. I'm all about trying different things. I don't stick to one thing, which is kind of a bad thing, but that's what happens when you do YouTube videos. You can't stick to one thing. You have to try different things because you're here to inform the people. And then I found this. This was laying in my closet in the back on my little product junkie shelf. And this is the Lusters, and they probably changed the packaging. This probably don't even exist no more. I don't know, but I had it for a long time. It said new on the bottle. This product ain't new no more. But it says it sculpts and smooths edges and defines the whole style. Girl, this is actually stronger than this. And you're like, dang, then why you buy that? Well, I probably wouldn't have bought this if I could have found this. I just found this maybe like a week ago. And it looks like deodorant, like a natural deodorant. It looks like chapstick. The only thing is, it collects hair on it and it looks gross. Ew. There's little strands of hair, but it looks like chapstick, you know? And it holds it down. But the only problem with this, I feel like it's gonna be buildup because it feels like buildup when I use it one time. So you can't keep using it. It'll make almost like a slight white cast if you use this again the next day. These don't leave cast on my hair. These don't leave residue looking nasty stuff until the end of the week and it's time to wash your hair. But this could do something on the first day. That's the only problem. But it holds your hair down really well. Really, really well. And then of course you want your wide tooth comb that got hair all over it. You want your wide tooth comb and you want your nice soft brush. Although I be seeing some naturals using some rough hard brushes. I'm like, girl, more power to you because I'm scared to do that. But I can't wait to see what my hair is gonna look like. I know I probably disappointed a lot of people because you guys subscribe to my channel to be a relaxed girl. But this is what I say, and you probably done turned off the video by now because you pissed when I said I went natural. So you probably didn't hear this part. But for anybody that did hear this part, maybe you could spread the word, spread the message that let's all be friends. You know, like from one black girl to the next, or one Spanish girl to the next, or one white girl to the next. Because I've seen some white girls put relaxers in their hair. I seen that. When was that? That was like when I was in my 20s. I was like, you do what? She's like, yeah, I put a relaxer in my hair. You know that burn? I'm like, wait, why? Then she showed me a picture of her hair. It was kind of coarse. I was like, oh, you got some filet up in them streets. You just don't know, my girl. No matter what race we are or whatever, it's like we both need the same thing. Whether you're relaxed or whether you're natural, we both need the exact same thing, and that is moisture. So why can't we listen to each other? You know, like why can't a natural girl listen to a relaxed girl when she shows you the latest and greatest on the latest flat iron, the latest heat protector, the latest straightening comb, because a relaxed girl straightens her hair more. Not all the time, but she straightens it more than a natural girl. And let's say you've been natural all your life and you've never straightened your hair. And so you don't know the first thing what to do. So you might go on the Relax Girls channel because she got all the latest greatest on heat protectors and flat irons and hot combs and curling styles and all that stuff. And you go, oh, that's what's out now? I didn't know that was out. I've been rocking this for years. And then you can turn it around for a Relax Girl. You'd be like, dang, I've been relaxing my hair for years and years and years and I can't get past shoulder length. What's wrong with my hair? And then you could be like, and then somebody could be like, well, that relaxes the problem. But besides that, you could say, well, the problem is moisture. Your hair's dry. Your ends are fried. You need to clip your ends and you need to moisturize your hair. But I've been trying this and I've been trying that. And like, no, try this. And then a natural girl can show you what to try and your hair can flourish. Because believe it or not, not all, but a lot of the information that I have and give to you guys, I've gotten it from natural people. Like you see a lot of relaxed girls use coconut oil in their hair. Where'd they get that from? A relaxed girl didn't make that up. That came from naturals. People using co-washing. Where'd that come from? That didn't come from a relaxed girl. That came from naturals. Using Shea Moisture. Where did this come from? This didn't start off from relax. They now putting it in there chemically processed. But that's not what their product said before. This is from naturals. Shea Moisture, you put nobody wanted to put no thick Shea Moisture in their hair because they felt weighed their hair down. Relaxed girls didn't want to do that. That came from naturals. So it's like, but relaxed girls are more accepting to listen to it if it comes from the mouth of another relaxed girl. They don't want to hear it from a natural. So what I did was I listened to naturals and I just regurgitated it back to you guys. You heard what came out of my mouth was knowledge from natural girls. So naturals know a lot about moisture, so give them a chance. And like jojoba oil and olive oil and what else? And grapeseed oil, sesame seed oil, and all these other oils. We didn't put that stuff in our hair. Relaxed girls didn't put that stuff in their hair. Naturals did. So it's like we're all meshing into one, but some people are just so bullheaded and so stubborn and don't want to admit it that we're all meshing together. So it's like if you want to keep relaxing your hair, more power to you. I'm never going to take my relaxed videos down. I'll keep them up. You can always go back to them. And then, so I'm not like, I'm natural now. I know myself. I love myself. I don't hate myself no more. Oh, that's another thing. We're not going to do that on this channel. We're not going to do that hate, love nonsense. We're not doing that because if I hated myself based on the chemical I put in my hair, I am still going to hate myself once I have no more chemical in my hair. Because when you hate yourself, that's a mental illness. That's not a hairstyle. Okay? You can't love yourself by the type of hairstyle you wear. That's ignorant and stupid to say. But I can go on a tangent about that. I'm not going to do that because that's not what this video is about. But that whole thing about when you relax your hair, you hate yourself, and if you are natural, you love yourself, that's a lie. Because that's just like people who get plastic surgery. If they hate their nose, they get their nose fixed, they should love themselves, right? Now they want to get the boobs done. Now they want to get a tummy tuck. Now they want to get the butt lifted and stuff shoved in there. So it's like, no, it's always going to be something. You can't just love yourself by fixing something, by fixing something outside, not materialistic, but by fixing something on the outside. That comes from in here, inside the skull. So that means it's a mental illness if you hate yourself. So the strands on one's head cannot make one love thyself any more than another. But anyway, I'm rambling. My videos are so long all the time. Yeah. But your girl can't make videos all the time. I hate leaving y'all for so long and then coming back. But your girl got kids. Yeah, I said kids. If you want to know more about that, go to my vlog channel. Yeah, your girl got another critter. Yeah, I'm stressed, y'all. Dang. This is crazy, but I love my babies, and I love you guys too. And I hope you go on this crazy journey with me, and all my curliness and my froness and just great. I don't know what my texture gonna look like, but we gonna look at it together. Okay, maybe I can inspire somebody to go natural as well. And if you don't want to go natural, maybe my relaxed videos can keep you inspired and keep you relaxed. I don't care. Hair is hair. As long as it's healthy on your head, I don't care if it's straight or curly. I really don't care. It's not my hair. Some people just get mad about what other people do to their own head. I think that's why there's so much hate in the world, because everybody wants to control everybody else. Stop being so controlling and just be loving. Dang. Please. Later, if you want to know more about my crazy life with my crazy kids, it's like, no. But if you want to know more about my life, you can go to my vlog channel. It's called Life with Kim. What the heck is it called? Life with Kim and Lizzie. Yeah, I'm telling you, I need to take a nap. I can't remember things. I really can't. I really forgot how to spell my name the other day. And I forgot how old I was earlier today. Dang, I need to go lay down, but I can't. I gotta film another video. And then I gotta edit this video and the other video. And then I gotta edit my vlog that's over almost a month old. I think I'm about to go take a nap. See you guys later. Bye!